Hello, everybody. Welcome to the video. If you attended the live, thank you for those of you who showed support in the live. And if you're watching this video a couple days later, hey, thank you very much for attending and watching the videos. If you'd like to come over to the lives, I'm over on twitch.tv/thatguybib. I also go live on YouTube. For those of you who are new to Star Citizen, I'm going to go ahead and leave a tag just below the ship right here. That's going to have my friend code. If you use that friend code when you first join Star Citizen, first off, let me say welcome to the community. But if you use that friend code, you will referral code. You will start with an extra 50,000 AUEC when you start Star Citizen. It will help you get into better ships, armor, guns, etc. This is going to be a replay of the live that I did a few days ago. It's going to be quite long for those of you who stick around and watch the whole thing. I greatly appreciate the support of the channel. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. With that, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the video. I hope y'all enjoy it. So we're out at Pyro right now, just mining basically everything, trying to get as much as we can done and collected so that we can get into some more crafting. And 4.8 is getting ready to drop sometime soon, next week or so, I believe. So trying to get as much collected before then in hopes that when it does drop, you know, with the new armor, new guns, etc., we can go ahead and get into that. Man, there's a lot of inert in all of this. Even though it's got some good stuff in it, I don't want to collect that inert. All right, I've already got inert in the ship, and I don't want any more. Map that shows what this is. So at 14,340, that's going to be gold out there. 6,700. Ooh, I'm going over there. That is going to be 6,770 is going to be some recite. Oh no, I just came from over there, I believe. I'm going to head towards that gold and see what we can do. Let's go ahead and drop our shields and let's boost over there. This is the Mist Prospect. It is not a very fast ship, so bear with me as I get all the way over there. You know what? Let me drag this over here so I can see. There we go. Alrighty. 17K out. A little bit of a distance, but won't take us too long. For those of you who are watching, I'm going to go ahead and leave a friend code, referral code that you can use if you're just joining into Star Citizen. Welcome to the community. If you use this code that is shown below, you will get yourself an extra 50,000 AUEC, so you can get yourself into some better ships, better armor, better guns, especially with the new 4.8 update getting ready to drop. Or if you're joining shortly after, either way, it's an extra 50,000, which will help you get yourself on your feet. Welcome to the community. What is this? 7,170. That is the gold. Okay, let's go over to that one. 10K out. I think that one's the recite. Nope. Yep. Yes, it is. 6,770. Yeah, that's the recite. I mean, I would do myself an injustice by not stopping by and looking at it, but I think this is the one I've already tried. Let's go see what we got. Ooh, I do need fluids. Okay, here it is here. And actually, for those of you who know about streaming or potentially a streamer yourself, I am having an issue with my OBS. Maybe you can help me out. Currently, I am on screen capture rather than game capture. Yep, I already scanned these. Okay. Rather than gaming capture because... Oh, there's another person over there. When I am on gaming capture, I will show you in just a second. It gives me a issue where I have a dark spot in the middle of my screen. So yes, I know you can see my taskbar down at the bottom, but when I go to game capture like this, and I switch over, sorry about that, it should come back. There you go. If you notice, I have this dark spot in my screen now, and I don't know why. I've tried using filters to see what the issue is, and I cannot get it to go away. Any of you can help me out, let me know. I would appreciate it. This dude doing the... What is he in? Is he in a prospector as well? He is in a prospector. I'm going over here to this gold. Let me... Not worried about him. Alright, let's bring up the shields so that we can mine. Excuse me, Mr. Prospector, you stay over there, I'll stay over here. That's impossible. He attempting to snipe my gold. Hey, sir. That's a lot of inert. I'll leave that for him. He can have it. Ain't that important to me. Alrighty. That's 44,000, not what we're looking for. 84,000. What do we got? What do we got? Some 7,000. Let's head that way. Oh, let's go ahead and drop our shields so we can get moving faster. 12 clicks out. Gonna take us a minute, but we'll get there. Ten clicks. On our way. Dude's over there trying to snipe our stuff, but that's okay. It had quite a bit of inert. He can have it. He's still back there trying to mine. Maybe he can do it. If he can, good for him. I'm not going to play with that small of a window. What do we got? 7,170. I don't know what that is. I don't have my menu up to know what type of metal that is. What I do know is it's muy importante, so we'll get it. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, so being in the Mist Prospector, one of the major upgrades you want to do are those bags right there on the side. You can see there's two there and there's two there. Let me not hit the ground because that would suck. What you want to get are the Argo bags. You can get them at most refineries. Those refineries, the bags are 12 SCU per bag rather than 8 SCU per bag. So you can go up to a 48 rather than the 36 in this prospector, which allows you to stay out a bit longer, collect a bit more ore and metals. Now, I do have the larger mole. The mole is a pain in the butt to try to mine by yourself, so I come out in the prospector quite a bit. Too bad you can't upgrade the golem, because I would upgrade the golem. It's a much more zippy little ship, and I actually prefer it, but I prefer the mining capacity of the prospector before the mole or the golem, because you cannot upgrade that one. That one is a standard 36. And this has a stronger head that can be used. Man, I don't know if I can do that one. It's so tiny. The window. Okay, there we go. Much better. Man, the optimal window is so small. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to mine this one. Nope. I can't do any damage to it. This is gonna be even bigger. It's gonna be impossible as well. Hey, how you doing? I am on Thermos and Pyro. let's see. 76,000. What does this one show? 6,000. No. Is that one 6,000? Oh, come on. Let's go back to scanning. Why aren't you scanning? What is that? That's not what I need. Do. Man. Okay, so there's some recite. Let's go see if we can mine that one up. Fracturing mode. It looks like there's 2 here. Yes, there is. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, this is Terminus. Or Terminus and Pyro. Oh crap, I forgot. I'm gonna need some water soon. I'm at 49%. Did I bring... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. That was the wrong button. I am not out of my seat yet to check my inventory. All right, this one's small enough we can just straight extract. What do we got? 29%. Oh man, it's got 643 in it though. Let's go ahead and take it. I mean, that's a lot of inert, but it does have some 643. And anything above, I think, 600 or 500. You've been living out of Pyro, my Karak, and I've been living out of my Karak and Pyro. Okay, yeah. So I don't come to Pyro very often. I mainly stay in Stanton, just because I don't... Going through the portals can be so glitchy sometimes. I just try not to travel around, you know, from system to system. There we go, 710. I'll definitely take that. I'd rather just stick to one system. But I was out here with my... I've only seen one miner. He took off immediately. Yeah, most miners, I mean, we don't like hanging out with a bunch of people because we're immediately a target for most people. I know how that sounds. I mean, mining in the game. Because people just want to go and just steal all the ore and metals that we're collecting because they don't want to go out and get them themselves, which, I mean, I understand it does take a while. It is a tedious process, but, you know, we all go through it. We all do it. I mine for myself for, you know, different reasons. Gaining some money when I'm low on money or some funds, and then I also do it because I'm getting ready to start crafting, and I want to make sure I gather a whole bunch of materials. Now, my entire last set of ore and metals that I got when I was leaving Pyro, going back into Stanton, I was torpedoed, and I lost everything. So I'm starting back at ground 1. Or ground 0, sorry. But with 4.8 dropping sometime this week or next week. Oh, thank you for that. I'm glad you don't mess with any of us unless we mess with you, which I understand. I do the same thing. If you're going to sit there and target me, then okay, you know, game on. And either I'm taking you down or I'm going to ram into you and you're going down with me. But with 4.8 dropping so soon, I'm trying to gather up a whole bunch of minerals so that when it does drop, you know, there's a potential of all the new armor and weapons. I can possibly start crafting it. There's more recite. I don't need that one, so we'll leave that one alone. Let's go ahead and bring our mining head back out. That's raw ice. Yuck. Definitely don't want that. Oof, these are some big rocks. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to crack them. Okay, never mind. They're not as big as they seemed. Let's see. Impossible, 28. Oh, well, they are really big. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to crack that. Yes, you can kill with a mining laser. It's gonna take a while because it doesn't... Ooh, I can. It's gonna take a while because it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Wait, I was just charging it up. I seen that little blip. Man. All right. Not waste our time. We'll get to the next one. Can we take this one? You can also kill with the hand mining laser. It's pretty funny. Ew, that's got a lot of inert, but it does have some 732, so we'll work on this one. Woohoo! Wait a minute. Let's not kill ourselves here. All right. God, that is such a tiny optimal window. Okay, now we got to be very, very careful. Oh, for that. That is going to be so difficult to mine. All right, so 44 has got a slow climb. We'll have to do that one until we get into the optimal range and then back up a little bit and find that sweet spot. All right, so increase 2%. What's that doing for us? A whole lot of nothing. We're still going down. 48%. 51. Okay, that was a good jump up. So we're between 48 and 51%. Okay. No, we're going to have to go up. 51's not doing it anymore either. 53. 52. Can we stay in the optimal range? Nope. Don't blow up on me. So it's going to be, once we get into the range, it's going to be about 50% maybe to stay in that range as best as possible. This is going to be a pain. I know it is. No, stop it. Why are you all of a sudden charging so easily? You weren't charging till 51%. Now you're charging at 43? What's going on here? And there you go again. Now you're not charging. Come on. Come on. We got this. Is it because of my distance? Okay, we'll just back off the laser. And it should come out of the red. There we go. Can we stay in this zone? No, no, no. Get out of that range. Oh, get out of that range. It's gonna explode. Oh, no, it didn't. Good. Man, this is gonna be difficult. I mean, I could just leave it and go to the next one. It's probably the smarter thing to do, but now I'm stubborn. Now it's a goal. I've got to get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go up too high. Where are we at? 40%? 42? What do we got here? Are we climbing? No, we're not. 45. Man, it's like every single percentage makes a big difference, so you have to watch out. See? $42 again. Come on. Can we get it? See, now it doesn't want to charge at 43. All right, if I don't get it this time, I'm gonna just move on. For the sake of the video. If I wasn't recording, I would definitely sit here and be stubborn. But for the sake of the video, I can't. And dog barking. Nope, now it's gonna explode. Ow. I knew that was coming. Should have backed up sooner. Well, now that we're here. Doesn't look like very much is damaged, but I can hear it. What do we got? What's damaged? What took a hit? Diagnostics. Nothing's can be repaired. So our gun took some damage and our mining laser. Oh, we're good. That's 59%. Yuck. What do we got? What's in this one? 34%. With only 2%, 731. No, I'm gonna skip it. That one can be fractured back out more. What's in this one? What do we got here? What do we got? Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that one. Got some 530 in it and some 732. What about this one? So the one below us can still get fractured out more, so we have to go back and do that one dependent on its 59%. Yuck. No way. That one could be fractured as well. All right, let's go back to our mining head. What do we got? A fractured head? Not a whole lot, actually. Whoa. Whoa, forgot to bring down that laser. That's gonna explode. No, it's not. Okay, good. All right, let's go back to this one. Try not to blow ourselves up here. 732. Can we get this one broke down a bit more? Let's see if we can get ourselves some better quality. Whoa. Good Lord. These rocks are not wanting to do it today. Is a 281 honestly worth it? I doubt it. Let's go on to something else before we blow ourselves up on this one. Whoa, wrong button. What's over there? Why are you not scanning? Oh, because the raw ice is there? That sucks. Let's get over here. That is going to be some more recite. 45,000, 6,000. What is that? That is more recite. All right, let's go get this one and then we'll go get the other set. Ranger, if you're still there, sir, I'm sorry. My OBS is acting funky today. All right, let's get over here. Let's take our shields down so we can get moving better. And we're going this way. This group of materials. This should be some, ooh, 6,670 or 770 and 7,100. So this should be gold and recite. Well, thank you for tuning back in, sir. All right. So lots of recite and the gold is further out. Let's see what we can do. Go ahead and bring our shields up. Turn some lights. Oop. Turn some lights on. If it gets dark enough, I'll turn the night vision on. What do we got? Where is this rock? There it is. Oh, it's tiny. We can go straight to extraction. What do we got? Mainly 248, and it's got quite a bit of inert. Let's go ahead and pass up on that one. This one we're gonna have to fracture. What do we got? Impossible at 58 SCUs. Man, that rock must be seriously in the ground. I don't even think I could tickle this thing. No, not gonna happen. That's gonna have to be a mole rock. What do we got? What do we got? Straight back to extraction. 28%. It does have 664 though. But man, that's still quite a bit of inert. I don't want to mess with that. I mean, I'm all for collecting stuff, but I don't want to fill my ship up with a ton of inert, because then it's just wasting space. All right, so the gold is this way. No, that's, yeah, that's the gold. The 170. What is that? 72,000. I think that's salvage, I think. No, it can't be salvage. I'm on planet. So it's probably going to be some sort of pod or harvestable. Not going to be worth it. I'm at 38% fluids. I need to stop and get some fluids. When I get over to this rock, I'll get up out my chair and drink some fluids. Do we have our oxygen on? Oops. Yes, we do. Yeah, see, that's some sort of harvestable pod. For those of you who don't know how to do night vision, it's going to be right Alt and L, but not every ship comes equipped with night vision. I'll go ahead and turn the light off if we're going to have night vision on. All right, let's get up out the chair for a second. And this time we can hit I without crashing. Carry this. Oh, drink. Mine is going pretty decent. I mean, I'm also being stubborn and trying to mine stuff that I know I shouldn't be because the optimal window is so tiny. And I've already done some damage to the ship, but, you know, being stubborn. Take another drink. I think already at the refining station, though, I have probably 4 workloads that are already in process. Go ahead and put our helmet back on before we forget. And let's sit back down and try to grab this gold, if it's one that we can. All right, let's bring our mining head out. Our shields are on. Impossible again. Man. Can I... Oh, I'm in extraction mode. I was like, why am I not going up? Both, honestly. I'm not... Hey, turn off the night vision. There we go. I'm mainly doing it, honestly, for the fun. To something simple that I can do while I stream so I can talk to y'all. But I am collecting everything that I can to get into crafting. But I know if I am going to craft something, I need to make sure that it's at least 550 quality or higher, and everything lower than that, I'll put in a separate container to go sell off. All right, so this one I can mine. It does not have very good... Ooh, crap. Let's turn that laser down, because this optimal window is tiny. See, this is the type of stuff I should really move on from and not try to sit here and mine, but I'm trying to mine it anyways because I'm stubborn. Because of that right there. Okay, if I stay back here and just play the laser percentage, can I get it down? 53% doing any good? No, let's try 60. 60 is not climbing either. 70. Okay, so that is... Yeah, I know, but I'm stubborn. It's not, I mean, the Prospector is not really designed for cracking big rocks in the first place. I'm just being stubborn about it. Because I have the mole. I just hate mining in the mole solo. Because it's a nightmare to constantly go up and down, trying to do it. 61% inert. Yuck. What about that one? It seems to be moving on us. 39% inert. And are these all going to have large portions of inert? 84, that's even worse. You know, I came out to Pyro with my organization and we were doing some other stuff. But everybody always says Pyro's got the best mining. And man, I have found far better mining in the Stanton system than I have in Pyro. Last piece. Oh, wow. 99%. But it's only 248, so that's going to be sell pile. All right, we'll skip that stuff. What do we got? Turn on our scan. Oh, it's not going to let me because I'm looking at that. What do we got? This is going to be 7100 is what, more gold or recite? 7170 is going to be more gold. Let's head out that way. I have not mined anything in Pyro since the changes to how rocks are mined. Okay. I've spent probably 3-4 days out here over the last week, and unfortunately I had a huge load that I was taking back to Stanton, and when I got to the Stanton gateway from Pyro, I was torpedoed, so I lost everything. But I mean, I understand it's part of the game, but I typically try not to mess with anybody until they mess with me. I just don't seem to find very much good quality. I feel like in Stanton it seems to be more average. Like you maintain between 500 and 700 pretty regularly, where out here in Pyro it seems like I'm maintaining between like 200 and 400. But when you do find higher quality, it's like substantially higher. You're in the high sevens, you know, maybe 800. See the 2 to 400, 2 to 500 range. And even then, I'm not going to be able to do anything to this. This rock's going to be too big at 42 SCUs. Yeah, that's going to be too large. What about this little guy? I may honestly, even in this video, go back and go mine some Stanton. That's going to be challenging, especially with the little window. Sorry, I got to turn the light off. It's going to be difficult. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to get almost right on top of it, and that's going to be dangerous. Nah, I'm not even going to mess with that. We're going to keep going. That's 51,000. That's going to be some sort of pod. 72, 91,500. I don't even know what the hell that is. 540? I'm kind of curious. Let's go figure out what that is. What is this stuff over here? 6,700. That's going to be more recite, so I'll definitely go stop by there. But let's go see what this is. Let's turn our night vision back on so we can see what the hell we're doing. Let's turn the light off for now. I want to know what this 91,000 is. Is it just a like really, really large cluster of something? Where'd it go? There it is. Yes, it is a very large cluster. It's probably going to be like Dolvine or one of those. Nothing for the ship. It's going to be hand minables. Yeah, it's those pods. Okay, there's recite over here. I know there is. I don't know if I need... Let's go see. Anything worth a shit or no? Let's see. What do we got? Oh, wow. There's actually quite a bit. Impossible. I'm not even gonna mess with it. Come on, scan. There we go. Easy. It's got titanium in it. It doesn't have too much inert, but again, we're looking at the really tiny optimal window. Let's get ourselves up and going. We can back off the laser. Let's turn that off and make it a little bit easier to see. Oh. That was my mistake for scooting too close. Nope. Gotta back off that laser pressure or power. I think I'm gonna have to start changing some of the modules on my mining head. Such a tiny, tiny window. There we go. All right, let's turn the light back on. It's 55% inert. Have you done a lot of mining there, Fox? Or not mining, crafting, sorry. I'll definitely take that one. I'm gonna start out simple, crafting like a bunch of ammo. I almost said ammo nation. Wrong game for that one. Let's see. What do we got here? 47% inert. That's going to be for the cell pile. Let's go ahead and take that. What's this one? Oh, did I scan all of them? There's 4 here. Let's go ahead and take that one. I don't know what that loud noise is. Okay, we scanned that one. We did not scan this little guy. What's this one? 100%. All right. Half an SCU. I'll take it. And that one we scanned, and the other one we scanned. What about this guy? We can go straight to extracting. See what we got. Hmm, 21% inert. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. Okay. What about this guy? %17% inert. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. I guess if it's like 20% or low, I'll take it. But what do we got? Can we please scan? 3,300. What is that? It's either going to be some more recite, maybe some orite, or the lindenium. That one's titanium. I'll definitely stop and take the titanium because that goes into crafting armor. What is that? 16,000. That's going to be some of your more common metals. You know, your tin, your quartz, your copper, stuff like that. Let's go ahead and get over here to this titanium. Wow, it is a lot of titanium. Holy crap. Yes, sirree, Bob. Okay, so this one I can go straight to extracting. Please don't tell me it's a lot of inert. No inert. And it's 643. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We found us a honey hole. This one's gonna have to get extracted. That one's fractured, fractured. Oh wait, there was another one that wasn't fractured. What was this one? Yep, absolutely. Come on. All right. That one can be extracted right away. Heck yeah, there's a big group of them here. We gotta check the other pile too. Yep. Here, I'll turn the light off, make it a little bit easier to read what the hell it is. So azlerite 443. Mainly titanium though. I mean, not the best quality. This is definitely gonna go to the sell pile. But I'm not saying no to some good quality ore. Or not good quality, but to a good amount of ore. Yes, sirree, I'll take it. Okay, fractured. Okay, that one I can take as well. Oh, there's two of them here. No inert. Yep, I'll take it. All right, so this may change my mind about mining out here in Pyro. I guess there is some good clusters. It still doesn't change the argument of the low quality. For being out in Pyro, I would expect higher quality. Wait, where'd that other group go? Oh, there it is. Okay, that one can go straight to extracting. Holy titanium. All right, again, only 250 quality, but it looks like this is going to be a sell haul rather than a mining haul. Or a crafting haul. I'm only going to craft with everything 500 and above. Oh, that one's got to get fractured. That's got to get fractured. That's fractured. That's fractured. What about this one up here? All right, I need my light before I smash into something. Okay, these are all fractured. What do we got? Impossible at 40 SCU. That is a big, big rock. I don't think I'm gonna be able to scratch it. Nope. All right. Let's turn down our laser so we don't immediately blow ourselves up. What do we got here? That one's got no inert. So let's go ahead and all right. Let's get this going. No, I don't like the way that is without the light. I mean, it makes it a little bit harder to see, but let's back up. Make it an easy break. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Okay, that one's another one with no. Let's fracture this one as well. No, we can just take everything here because we know it's all with no inert at all. This is definitely gonna put some weight in our baskets. Ooh, don't overcharge. Let's keep her right in the middle. All right, so we know all of this is no inert, so we'll just go ahead and pull it right away. The ones that need to be fractured, we don't know yet. The ones that we've already scanned, we'll know right away as soon as we put the laser on them whether or not we've scanned it or not. Man, I wish we could mark on the map because this is gonna fill me up, and then I'd be able to come back, but we can't. That's okay though. I'm sure if we find one, we'll find other honey holes. This big old mama jambo right here, I ain't got booted in nothing too. Scan, please. This is a massive rock. Oh, 17. And it's got some 693, so yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. Why does it seem so large? The other rocks have such higher density. Come on, get up there. Moving awfully slow. Don't overcharge. There we go. Let's maintain that one. Gotta stay hydrated, everybody. Alright. Shield under attack. What? We're good. Titanium, 100%. Yes, sir. Oh, wait, that's gotta get broken down more. I'm stupid. Alright. What's this one? Scan, please. I hate how long it takes to scan. Or are you not scanning? You serious right now? Are we going into a server lag? No, okay, we're not. That one's gonna get fractured out more. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever. Okay, 92%. That one's worthless to take. Can we please scan this one now? That one is bugging out, and you can see it in the corner. What do we got? Okay, that one we can break down. This is the one that's bugging out, so we're not going to be able to do anything. And by bugging out, I don't know if you can see right here, it's switching back and forth very rapidly. So is that one. What about this one? Okay, these are going to have to get fractured down more. You know, before we top off, we should probably... We know that these are averaging 250. We should see what the quality of the rocks in the other cluster are. Okay, that one's 251 as well. Those are going to be 251. Oh, that's one that we can just extract right away. So let's see what it is. Actually, pretty good. Oop, wrong button. 693 in this one, and at 48%. That's a really good stretch. I mean, it's got some inert, but what's this one? That's okay. It's got no inert, so we'll go ahead and take it. Oh, it's actually a fairly large rock. All right, so that's that. Let's check the other cluster first. What do we got? Okay, these have to get fractured out because we already gathered all the ones that we can just immediately extract. 443. I really wish this would scan faster. 643. Okay. Definitely take the time to break that one down. Thought we already scanned all these. It's got no inert. I'll go ahead and take it. Okay, what do we got here? So I'm definitely going to fracture the big rock. That's mostly inert, so that's useless. Looks like there's another rock underneath this big old rock. Come on, scan faster. Not the best. This big one, I'll definitely break down. It's the wrong one. Okay, can we bust it? It's a medium difficulty, so it's going to take a little bit of work. But I'm in the optimal range, about 100% power. Or I'm just before the optimal range, so I can back up with the ship so that we don't overcharge it. Come on. We're getting there. It's rather difficult rock, but we'll get it. There we go. We'll just take a step back. Whoa. Oh, we'll drop down the pressure or power. There we go. And she done. Okay. These are going to have to get broke down more. All right. What do we got in this one? Oh, this one can be extracted right away. What do we got? Okay, let's try to find that 600 first before we take that one. Oof, 82% inert. That's a useless rock. Let's see, where's that 600? Sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes here. And that one's glitching out, of course. Please don't tell me that's the 600 rock. What do we got? This one will have to be extracted or broke down more. That's not it. Is it this chunk? Hello, viewers. Welcome. We are out in Pyro trying to... Here it is with 0 inert. Let's go ahead and take it. Whoa, turn on the laser. We're out in Pyro trying to collect some more for crafting and for selling. Anything below 500, I'm going to be selling. Anything above 500, I'm going to be crafting with here in the next couple days. So stick around to the channel and we will get into that stream soon. Okay, I can't see where that optimal range is. I got to turn the light off for a minute. Whoa. Slow down. Slow down there. So this cluster is going to have... We found a massive cluster of titanium. There's a large group to my left as well. This cluster, though, is going to have the 600. But in which rock? Ow. Why is the shield under attack, considering I didn't go overcharged and I'm not too close? Okay, so it's not that rock. Which rock is this? It's not that rock. Trying to be picky because we're nearing the end of our load here on the ship. It's not that rock. I'm most likely gonna end up picking up most of these rocks. I just want to ensure that I got the higher quality first. It's not that rock. Damn, where the hell is it at? Only like 2 or 3 rocks left, so which one are you? There it is, 98%, 643. All right, what do we got here? Nope, wind's picking up. It's pushing the ship. There's some more 643. Take it. That one we already scanned. This one we haven't. It's one of the new breaks. What do we got here? All right, that's not the best, but we're going to start taking our stuff. We're going to end up getting really close to filling up, but that's all right. That's what we want to do. We'll get back up to Ruin Station and get our crafting going. Or not crafting, our refining going. We got quite a bit up there. We actually got a store as well. Too bad that one's glitching out. Okay, that one's got to get broke down. That one's got to get broke down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That one's got to get broke down as well. Nope, I can extract that one. We got about 7 SCU left, roughly. Any others that we can extract right away? Or do they all got to be broke? Wait, what was that? That's 422. Please don't blow up. Please do not go kaboom. I'm only at 20% power right now, too. I can like barely touch the rock. And I'm overcharging. Alright, so we're gonna have to play the on-off laser. Alright, we know this has got no inert, so we're just gonna pull them directly right away. These 4 pieces. Oh, that's all inert. Damn it. That was stupid. That was the other rock from the other thing. Nope, that's got inert. What the hell? It said no inerts in these. Okay. Well, it lied to me. Damn, I just pulled a bunch of inert into the ship. That sucks. Oh, back up a little bit. We're starting to overcharge. Nope. Come on. Go back. Back into the optimal range. Here, I'll turn the light off so y'all can see what I'm looking at. There we go. Turn our light back on. Or turn the light off and do this. That works too. All right, we're getting there. Almost full. can't believe those other ones, even though I broke them, and it didn't say anything about inert or full of inert. And that one's glitched out, so that's not going to matter. What's that one that we still haven't scanned? That one's glitched out as well. All right. There we go. I feel like I'm going to have to back up because it's been damaging the shield still. So once I get it to just about the point it's going to fracture, back up out of that max range. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now I don't trust them to say no inert, because the other one lied to me. Oh, what the hell. We're almost done anyway, so just pull them all. I'll show you all why in a minute. I say don't pull the inerts. Okay, those two are freaking out. I don't think I'm able to do anything with them because it can't focus on which one's which. Am I going to be able to get it? This is going to be rather difficult. I don't know which one's going to fracture, but one of them is. We full? No, we're not. Trying to find the ones I just fractured. Nope, still not full. I don't know what the hell I'm grabbing because I can't focus on them. There we go. Okay, that's what we needed. Let's take our shields down and head over to Ruin Station. All right, it's that direction. Let's get up out in the atmosphere first. We can turn off our night vision. Go ahead and turn our lights on for when we get to the hangars, but turn off the night vision for now. Let's go, let's go. Prospector slow. Come on. Holy cow. Why am I going nowhere? There we go. I was like, what the hell's going on here? That would explain why it was taking forever. My damn engines weren't going. Alright, let's get out of atmosphere. We'll get over to Ruin Station. We'll start breaking down, refining, whatever you want to call it, this one. And then we will head back out. We'll get some repaired and head back out. I think this time I'm going to try to mine asteroids and see, is the asteroids out here better than the planet mining? Because the planet mining, we're averaging, you know, that 300 mark, 400 mark. Want to get into that higher quality, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9s that everybody talks about they find in Pyro. So, all right. Let's get to our communications. Wow, a lot of guys are on. Let's see. All right, Ruin Station. Let's hail that. Figure out where we're gonna go park. This way. Is it on this side or is it the other side? Nope, it's the other side. Major torque imbalance. Yeah, that's what almost blew us up. Full brakes. Where are we at? Oh, am I upside down? I am upside down. It's over here. Let's see. Drop our landing gear. Coaster on in. Isn't that neat? Alrighty. And turn off your engines. Always turn off your engines, then turn off your power and get up. Because if you don't, your ship's gonna rocket itself into the ceiling. All right. We gotta store our ship so that, actually, you know what, before we store our ship, let's go ahead and go to our landing. Oh, I gotta be in the seat. Yep. Okay, well, we'll do it afterwards. Store. Yep, it's going down. Let's head over to the refinery. There we go. All right, refinery deck. And we should do some sorting, honestly, while we're here. Get a store SCU box and start sorting out the good versus the bad. Let's head over here. Not that one yet. We'll come over here to the refining station. I got 2 that have already been completed. Store that in here. Yes, collect. And then this one we will collect. And then we're going to prospector, set up a workload, do the Denix process, and we're going to process all of our goodies we just got. Not the inert. We will sell that off in just a second. Jeez, got a lot of different stuff. There we go. 7 hours. All right. Send it. Okay. Now we gotta go over to this window and get rid of all that inert. Make us a whopping like 4. What is this? There's nothing to sell there. I don't know why it's showing me that. All right. Ooh, 12. Hey, there we go. Making money.